Example 2b, another example of writing an equation. We're going to write an equation in the form of y equals a times the sine of bx. So we're writing a sine function here. It has an amplitude of 4 and a period of 5. So first of all, the amplitude, that's our vertical stretch. That's our value that goes in front of the sine. So I know we're going to have y equals, amplitude is 4. Y equals 4 times the sine of something times x, but I still have to figure out what b is. Well, let's think for a second, because I know that the period, we want to have the period of 5. And to find the period, if we have the equation, we find the period by taking 2 pi divided by our b value. In this case, though, again, we know our period is 5. So 5 equals 2 pi over b. Now we have an equation to solve, and as soon as we figure out b, that'll be the rest of our equation. So multiply both sides by b here. That gives us 5b equals 2 pi. And then to get b by itself, we divide both sides by 5. So b equals 2 pi over 5. And that's our value that goes in front of the x in our equation. So our final answer, our final equation, is y equals 4 times the sine of 2 pi over 5 x. And that looks kind of messy, but it is perfect. It's perfectly fine. And just like before, if you were to actually graph this, either on Desmos or on your graphing calculator, you would see that that amplitude is 4 and the period is 5.